Hello.
Hi, good morning.
You're looking totally different.
Yes, got
Some
a haircut.
different person.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
different
today you're
person.
looking like old Rawson.
Yes, I'm still same Roshan. Just
Yeah,
my, yeah.
look has changed.
Mhm. I got a haircut and thought of keeping this. I trimmed my beard, but uh, let's see if I'm able to pull this look or not.
Yeah, this too is okay. But I think we
Mhm.
all have just got habituated with that look.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was for a whole year.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
it.
my hair grows very slowly. So it was for over
Won't your beard itch?
no, 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 no.
Whenever I just increase my beard, it just start itching, and then I just save it off.
No, no. It's like ever since I got a little bit of beard, I have kept it. So maybe it is that thing. I haven't saved yet. Whenever I trim,
Oh,
I keep,
I haven't saved.
so I don't save. I just trim it. Even
How you
though, even when I'm keeping
clean?
it zero,
Yeah, how
hmm?
you keep it clean then?
Clean? What do you mean? Means I use
Beard, yeah,
normal face wash.
that's it.
Yeah.
So why I start having itching then? I don't know.
Maybe you will get used to it. I don't. Maybe when it grows too long, then
Hmm.
some people feel itchy. That's a different thing. But
No,
with this size and the
after
kind of size
10,
I have,
12 days, I start having itching.
maybe you're not used to it. So
Yeah, that's why I
after
never.
a week, hmm. So
In the very beginning, I shaved my both the things, mustache and beard, both.
yeah.
Never kept mustache.
Hmm. I remember when I was 15,
Hmm.
I first trimmed my mustache the first time. I
Okay,
was 15. Yes. And then I kept saving, not saving, like completely trimmed it.
okay.
I have never actually saved with the actual blade and razor. So I still don't know how to save. I think I should learn, but I'm using simply what do we call them? Trimmer.
Okay.
So it's quite safe and
Hmm.
just after a few times you get used to it.
Hmm. No, when I started at that time, I don't think that trimmers were available. So I used to
Yeah.
try scissors and I just used to
Hmm.
lot.
Yes. So I was thinking of going bald, but then I thought, you know what? That's not a good idea. Let's keep it like earlier, and keep it short. So last time my barber completely messed my hair during Eid. Otherwise, I was not planning to keep it short. If you see, I was always wearing a headband or maybe what do we
Yeah,
call
I
that?
think I've seen Italy.
Hmm. Because this side was too small and this upper part was too big, like too long, not big, too long. So it didn't look well if I was not wearing anything. It just kept coming like tere naam. So that was quite funny.
Hmm. No,
And
people who
you
keep
know,
long hair now, they usually
hmm,
get some tyra or something kind of that,
yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So my mother is really happy. See, when she was begging me to cut my hair. I don't know what's the position with them. They think that if the hair is too long, it doesn't look good on you. That's the mentality of almost 90% of Indian mothers, or
Oh,
almost
it was
everyone.
looking good on you. You
Yeah.
did very
Even
well.
my brother told me that why did you cut it? It
Yeah,
was
look, long hair and beard both suited you very well.
yeah. But again, I think I have healthy hair. So maybe within 4 months
You will
or
grow.
5 months, I will get that old style.
Okay, I think that will be better. We are visited with that look only.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me that you look like a kid uh, without beard.
Yeah,
So I think it happens with a lot of people when they shave, their face completely changes.
yeah.
Hmm.
You will remove the mustache, then You know how that will look.
I
Maybe
know,
in the
I
initial
know.
videos, the first few videos you were having, weren't having mustache in
It
the
was too small, like,
huh? Yeah, very small. Yeah.
hmm, hmm, hmm. So yeah, I think because of my beard, I think I started looking a little bit mature and
Yeah.
older also.
Yeah. No, look, the
So,
kind of role which you are playing now, for that it
hmm,
requires to look a bit maturer.
mature.
Because you mostly deal with students who are older than you. Mostly they
Correct.
are your students. So it feels good
Yeah.
to just look at that
Hmm.
is someone is a bit maturer before you.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, but my beard grows very quickly. I think I got my haircut on Saturday.
mm.
On Saturday. So it was completely zero size. But now see, in 2 days, I've got a decent amount of beard. But
Yeah,
my hair grows very slowly.
maybe
That's
more
the problem.
hormones are over here.
Maybe on my face.
Yeah.
But but again, I think a lot of people are struggling with hair fall. Maybe it is the food and chemicals that we are using these days.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sleep pattern too
yeah,
affects. If you are
hmm,
not sleeping properly or having enough rest now, even then you will have
hmm,
fall.
yeah.
Mm.
But these days
So,
I'm
I would,
sleeping more than it is required.
one thing I would like to say that I will be having a
Hmm.
session, one more session at 11:35 with a lady in
Hmm.
Delhi, I think. So
With who?
some Hindu single, I think.
Hmm. Indo.
Yeah, she has been a student of Sunita ma'am's, I think.
Okay, so you have scheduled the call 11:35.
11:30. She just asked me to, at first she asked me to talk at 12 o'clock, but then she requested that she will be having some work. So just
Hmm.
start talking at 11:30. Then I said that better
Hmm.
11 yeah, start at 11:35 because I will be having a set from 11 onwards.
Yeah.
So
And I
11,
think you joined 5 minutes late. You were not able to connect with that link.
yeah, that's
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, go ahead. So you want to wrap up this early or what?
no, not now. Maybe at
Hmm.
11:25 or 11:30. That will be okay.
Yeah, yeah, we can wrap it up.
Hmm.
So how was your weekend? What did you do?
Couldn't do much. I
Hmm.
wanted to do a lot of things, but I couldn't do.
Okay. What about with the land? Have you done all the work there?
Yeah,
The
that has
land you are buying?
completed and it has gone for mutation.
Hmm.
Registry work has completed and I even got the papers as well. Because I got the papers around 2 days later because the registrar wasn't there and he haven't signed the papers. So when he signed, then the just land dealer just gave us the papers.
Hmm.
That too was keeping us mentally a bit in tension because we haven't got any papers and we have paid all
Yeah.
the money. So it was
Hmm.
a bit
Yeah. Do you want to talk about history or shall we go with
yeah, we
the
were about
flow?
to talk about the history topic because I will have to post the video. I've uploaded
Hmm.
it, but I haven't but I just wanted to put the second part as well, so that will be better.
Hmm.
So we just
Yeah.
start with that discussion. And it won't take much time, so I think we should go with that.
Hmm. I
Okay,
think we were discussing when
social formation.
correct
How
society
society
was.
forms.
Go ahead.
We have already discussed two theories, and we
Hmm.
want to have discussed the third theory. But before dealing with the third theory, I will have to start with the or rather say, I will have to just discuss a bit about state formation. Because until unless I will discuss state formation, I can't explain the third theory. Because when state will come into existence, then only
Hmm.
that theory will come into applicable. Okay. So I'm just we have already discussed around taxation, I think, and how taxation.
Yeah, I mean we were talking about that system where people you exchange things. What
Well,
do we call bar?
yeah, business will start when agriculture will start.
Hmm.
When agriculture will start, and then surplus too will come gradually because if they will cultivate more area or the larger area, then definitely surplus will come, which that will be enough for the to feed them for an year, and they will be able to save so some more for
Hmm.
future use. So that surplus when that will come, then taxation will start because then only they will be able to pay something to the leader who will officiate their meetings. Okay. and who
Yeah.
will be who will be protecting them from other tribes.
Hmm.
Okay. So when that and with time they even will start having some small army, some small administrative officials. They will gradually
Correct.
come up because if the area will keep increasing, then definitely they will start requiring some officials and just increase that area into manifold. Then definitely a kingdom will come into being.
Yeah.
And if you will increase it to maybe 10 to 12 times more, then empire will come.
Yes.
But forget about empire, we can just talk about kingdom only. And if a kingdom will
Hmm.
come, then lots of officials will start working beneath the king. And he will start
Yeah.
having an army also, and standing army, because initially they weren't having a standing army. They just used to organize the army during fights. Before fights, they used to ask them to just join them, and they used to go for
Hmm.
fights just to protect their material things and their protect their women and themselves also. But with time, when they started to have land as a property, then they will have to
Hmm.
protect the land as well. And if they will have to protect, then they started to have just standing army, which they used to use during fights. Okay. And
Yeah.
suppose they look, not suppose, but if they were fighting with some another tribe or the another kingdom, they were using the
Hmm.
army. But if that wasn't the case, then at least they were, if when they were trying to increase their area, then what will happen? With whom they will going to fight? With tribal people,
Yes.
tribals who weren't into agricultural practice, who weren't practicing
Okay.
agriculture, and those people
Hmm.
used to live in forests and living their own life in a very primitive manner.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, now the third theory will come up that and when empire will or kingdom will go into those areas, then how they will control that area. Because
Hmm.
those tribals won't be in the habit of practicing agriculture or working beneath some kingdom or kings or beneath some
Hmm.
officials, and they weren't in the habit of even paying taxes. Why they will pay tax to anybody?
Yeah.
They didn't require any kind of protection for anybody. But now
Hmm.
they will come under a kingdom, then they will require then the kings and the soldiers will ask them to pay taxes. Then definitely they will going to oppose.
Some of them.
Yeah, definitely. Their
Hmm.
rulers, their tribal rulers, they will definitely going to oppose them.
Yeah.
And they can beat the tribal rulers. But what about the masses? How they will motivate the masses to give money to them? Or rather say,
Hmm.
they accumulate the social surplus which would have generated in that area.
Yeah.
For that, they needed to taught agriculture first
They needed to teach them.
and
That's
teach
what you
them,
are saying.
yeah, they
Hmm.
needed to teach them
Hmm.
agriculture. First thing. Second thing, they even needed to just ask them to pay the regular money as taxes.
Hmm.
And why they will do that? And why the people will accept?
Maybe if they guarantee protection or if they exchange some skills, like you are
Why
telling,
they will accept
farm.
you as a protector?
Hmm. Maybe another tribe is
There,
also trying
there
to.
you will
Hmm.
just invoke the social hierarchy in among them. That
Hmm.
the society is divided into four parts. One part
Hmm.
will play the role of priest, other part
Yeah.
will play the role of kingship or they will protect you, and the third part
Hmm.
will practice agriculture and animal husbandry, and fourth part will have to play the survival role and just serve all the four classes
Hmm.
which I overview. And this theory
Hmm.
was just propagated in between them, and gradually people will have to accept because you aren't in power. Government official won't
Yep.
pay heed to your problems until unless you will accept their theory. And once
Hmm.
they used to accept their theory of this hierarchy, they used to become citizens.
Hmm.
They started to pay regular taxes to the rulers. And in this manner, social hierarchy was being just established in the tribal areas.
Yeah.
And that's
And maybe
how,
I think that's when the concept of God, like the concept of God must have been there.
so
But
that's when the Puranas were written. And all the
okay.
Indian mythology will find that those mythologies came into being during that very period.
Okay. Hmm. And I think that must have helped them to convince what their message was. Like if you want to, this is message from God,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
So it is easier to convince masses if you are giving somebody. giving the name of God or in the name of God, right?
So in
That must have been
the
it.
Varna system, it has been just said that everybody need to follow their own Varna.
Hmm.
And if
Okay.
the ruler have decided that someone will have to practice just agriculture, through
Hmm.
all generations he will have to practice agriculture only. He will never think
Yeah.
about ruling that area or becoming a priest.
Hmm.
And if you are going against it, then you are going against dharma.
Yes. Yeah. You are.
Was the earlier practice. And in the religious books,
Hmm.
find just this very dharma, not the present dharma, which is propagated now. And now things have been
Hmm.
related with God, but earlier things weren't like that. Earlier, it was the Varna system that was main dharma, and which
Hmm.
people were expected to follow that.
Yeah.
At least I'm talking in
Do
terms
you
of
think this is,
India only.
yeah, do you think this theory only applies to our country or
In
our
some way,
subcontinent?
this was applicable to all countries, not just India.
Hmm.
Because in Iran, look, before coming to India, Aryans used to have just three varnas. That is the priestly class, or the Rajanyaj, or the Kshatriyas, and Vaisya class,
Hmm.
not the Sudraj. Because here they
Hmm.
got people over whom they just established rule. But in Iran and other places, they were the first settlers.
Hmm.
Or maybe few tribes were there, they just killed them. Like the things happened in South America, Brazil, Argentina, and America, New Zealand, everywhere they killed the tribals.
Hmm.
This has happened even during very recent times, till around 1700s and 1800s. This has happened. And people, lots of people have been wiped out from those islands, Australia and just in New Zealand. And
Hmm.
few years, few hundred years back, that was happening in America, present day North America and South America. And even now
Hmm.
you find that there lives few Red Indians
Yeah.
in America, and they too,
Hmm.
even now they are protesting.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody who is interested in history, they want to know about a religion, God, how everything came into being.
Mm-hmm.
So, not for preparation of any exam. Like whenever we talk about history in India, it has much to do with getting passing an exam. Like
Mm-hmm.
in majority of cases.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is the best place to start? Is there any book? Is there any uh, documentary on it that somebody can start with?
I think documentaries won't help you much. I think once you start
Hmm.
with NCRT books, old NCRT books, they are far better than the new ones.
Hmm.
And the books which are being written by Romila Thapar, Satish Chandra, and Bipan Chandra. And they are available
Hmm.
in with their name also in form of books, not in the form of the books which used to come through NCRT. But these books are
Hmm.
available in the market as well even now. If you'll go and just look for book of R.S. Sharma, you will find that book, and it has been published from Oxford. And the Satish
Hmm.
Chandra's book too are available in the market. And other than that, Bipan Chandra's book too will you will find in the market.
Hmm.
So one can start with those books. They're very good.
For beginners.
For
Yeah, and I haven't read much like when it comes to history,
Hmm.
especially after class 12th, after class 10th, because in 12th I was studying science.
Okay.
But even in my graduation, I had to study history, but I didn't pay much attention to it. But now I have started taking interest. I like to study, I like to know that how things started. So basically now I'm into fiction, so I'm exploring history with fiction. I know that's not a good idea to do so, but you get a general idea, with stories.
Hmm.
So if somebody who has no interest in history, maybe they can read some fictional books based on historical events. There
Hmm.
is some story, so they will get some event, and then once they get some interest there, they can start exploring the factual things, that
So
is it
one book
true.
I would like to recommend you, and it's
Hmm.
I think I found it the most interesting, and that is *Sapiens*. When you are having that book,
Sapiens, yeah.
just read that book.
Hmm.
I find it very fascinating. And
Hmm.
Yuval Harari has been an Oxford scholar, and at present he is
Hmm.
teaching in some Israel's university.
Yeah.
And this
I
book,
have that book. I
yeah, I
have that
know
book.
you are having that
Sapiens.
book,
Hmm.
and this has
Yeah.
been, I think, from a decade you can say this has been the most
Hmm.
popular book among the readers.
Yeah.
I think it's a must-read kind of book. That will just form you the
Hmm.
base. Then that will just give you the gist of all the things, and then you will go
Correct.
for bigger books as well.
Yeah. I
So
have actually made a list of.
more book I can suggest you that
Hmm,
that too have just similar kind of content, and that is a book of
hmm.
H.G. Wells, and the name of that book is Short History of the World.
Okay.
Both are different, so you can buy both the book as well because I am having both the books.
Hmm.
And H.G.
Yeah,
Wells
I
wrote
have.
that book in 1922 or 23.
Hmm. I have been working on a list of non-fiction books. So let's see if I get my device, I will start exploring non-fiction
So
too.
both the books are good because you will get to know about the whole world history through these both these
Hmm.
books, and both these
Yeah.
books have been very famous. And even Jawaharlal Nehru used to read his books, H.G. Wells' book. H.G. Wells
Hmm.
wrote two books, The Short History of the World, and before that he has written one another book on world history. I have just Xerox copy of that book. I didn't
Hmm.
got the original book, and so I just got it from the internet archives, and from that I just downloaded it and just got it printed.
Yeah. All
And
right then.
and it costs
I'll
around
add them.
1200 or something. No, not 1200. It's of 1200 pages, but
Hmm.
in the open market costs around 3000 or something.
Yeah, yeah. These non-fiction books are, I think, costlier than the fictional ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm. All right then. Let's meet tomorrow and we'll discuss something else.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Same for you. Bye.